Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what happens after you receive the green card. So if you are one of the lucky ones who already has the green card in its hand and is not sure on what paperwork it's needed next or what to do next, keep watching. Now, I should say again that I am not an attorney. I have not studied law. I am just sharing my personal experience, and I hope some of you will find something useful here and it will save you time from doing additional research, or maybe will lower your anxiety a little bit, because this is a subject that is giving you a little bit of nerves and stress right before the interview. At least that was the most stressful part for me personally and my husband. But yeah, I will tell you what happened after I have received my green card in the mail. Obviously, I was extremely happy. I have received it in 2020. This has been a tough year for everybody.
God damn it! Isolate them!
But it has been a good year because I have received a green card, and I knew that the moment that I was going to have this paper, things are going to start going towards better, and that's what happened. And I want to tell you that if you have not received it yet and you're expecting it, then you're going to see that a lot of things are going to be a lot easier once you have it, obviously. So there's two main things that I proceeded to do after I have received a green card. And I knew that, one, I don't know if this is your situation too, but for me, I have not had driver's license before having the green card. So every time I went to DMV, the DMV would only give me these temporary driver's licenses, and they kept renewing them every time I went there for a period of 90 days, so 3 months.
DMV said the registration wasn't renewed.
So that was frustrating because I had to go there every 3 months, and every time I would hope that DMV would contact the Immigration Services, USCIS, and they would be able to give the DMV an answer on my the status of my presence in America, which has been basically the step that prevented me to go forward. If this is also your case, you're probably not going to receive your ID before having the green card. That being said, right after I've received the green card, I went to the DMV. I made the new driver's license, and that looked like this. I'm in California now. It was not a real ID. I could have done a real ID. I decided to not at the time, and that was with my old name. I don't remember exactly the situation why I have decided to not go with the new name. I think I was missing some document. But anyways, I went a few days ago again to the DMV, and I applied for the new driver's license. And this one has the bear, as you can see, and the lines are different. So you'll see this is the real ID and this is the old ID. Yeah. So now I have a real ID. It's with my new name, my married. Again, this will be different if you're male or female. If you're male, you're probably not going to take the name of your wife. So then you don't have to make the name change. The name change has proven to be very difficult. I should say that because my passport has expired, and I cannot renew it from here, from America. I require so many papers, and I could apply for renewal at the consulate in Los Angeles, but it takes up to a year. I've heard cases of people applying and getting the results in like getting their passport in 8 months to a year, and that is just too long for me to do. So I'll just travel to Romania and try to renew it from there because of the name change, because also because I have to register my new marital status. So I have to register the marriage in Romania, and that can be another separate video because it's such a complicated process. If you are interested in that, let me know in the comments below and I'll make another video on that. But for now, we talked about getting the ID. So that's a very important step for you to get your ID. Yeah, don't use your ID from your native country. It's time to get the paperwork straight now. If you receive your green card, apply for these. Step number 1, apply for the driver's license. Forget about your AB60 if you have that, and the documents you have from your country. You have to be proactive and make sure you get your ID. That's important. And then step number 2 is getting your social security number.
Social security numbers.
I should say getting your social security card, because you might have a social security number already, and if you are male or if you have not changed your name after the marriage, then there's no need for you to renew it. You already have it. Also, if you didn't have a social security number before applying for the green card, when you applied for your work authorization, for your card will arrive in the mail with the new social security number. So USCIS will automatically generate a new number for you, so you will have that. But if you're like me and you change your name after your husband or wife and you already had a social security number, go apply for a new social security card, which will have your new name. Now, for years, I've had the social security card and it had the stamp that we all know, valid only with the DHS authorization. We all know that American citizens do not have this stamp here. So I just went and applied to Social Security Services, to the office that is basically in every city. It'll be very easy to make an appointment there. You just walk in, you get a ticket, and you wait in the waiting area until it's your turn, and then you apply there. And it took me about 5 to 15 minutes to give the papers to the teller, and this card has been issued in the system to me and sent via mail. So I have received the card in about 2 weeks after I went to the office and applied for it. But I should say that the new card had the same thing, has the same warning on the top, valid for work only with DHS authorization. So it does have my new name. It has the same social security number, but it still has the stamp on the top. Now, this will alert the employer that you need to present additional documents to demonstrate your legal right to work in America. Department of Homeland Security will be contacted once they receive the social security card like this, and they would be asked about your number and checked if you have the work authorization active in America. Now, once you get employed, once you apply for a job, you'll present a social security card, and you're also going to present your green card. So these two together will definitely be more than enough to confirm for your employer that you are eligible to work in America. Now, that's pretty much it. I applied for these 2 documents, and the social security card arrived in 2 weeks. My driver's license arrived in less than that, in 5 to 7 days, something like that, in the mail again. And you don't need a lot of paperwork. You just need your permanent resident card, your social, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Make sure you have these, and then you can go ahead and apply for jobs, and you can apply for travel and you can travel everywhere. And yeah, if you would like to know how I applied to change the passport and change the name on my passport and get a new passport, let me know. Also, if you would like to see a separate video on how to make the paperwork to apply for the green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen, let me know in the comments below. Thank you, and as always, see you on the next video. Bye bye.